It was a nice, cloudy winter morning when we started for Al-Ula. The forecast predicted a heavy rain from 2 to 4 p.m. at Al-Ula. So we planned to visit Hadiya on the way so that we could reach Al-Ula at 5 p.m. and avoid the rain there. Hadiya has an historical fort and an Ottoman period railway stop. The steam engine and its wagons are still lying there. It's a nice place to revisit history. We were lucky to find running water flowing under the bridge. Flowing water streams are so rare in this part of the world. The entire group started frolicking in the river. We decided to cross the river and then settle down and have lunch on the other side. The water was actually very nice and clear, and there were multicolored stones in it. We also found a colony of froglets. We crossed the bridge that once had train tracks on it. This was a Hejaz railway bridge, and since this place was seasonally flooded, it was built here. We then had our lunch and washed the dishes in the river. Then we started driving towards Al-Ula. As expected, the rain had almost stopped, but there was water flowing everywhere. It is very nice to experience rain in the desert. But deserts are also known for notorious flash floods. We expected some water, and we're finding our way through it and heading slowly towards Al-Ula. A lot of roads were completely underwater, and the cars struggled to pass. It was especially difficult for the trucks transporting goods from one place to another to cross the roads. The tarmac was completely washed away, so this emergency service vehicle came to make sure that people didn't pass. This FJ tried to pass it, and he struggled quite a bit. We decided to wait here till the water levels came down. You can see how much the water is rushing against the foundation, and they've actually kept this little channel so that the water does not go onto the road and it can pass through. At around this point, the rest of the rainwater from up the mountains started to rush down through the road, and you can see it left quite a devastating wake. Most of the wildlife tried to escape from the flood, but some didn't make it. We played some cards and had fun. As the sun was about to set and there were no signs of the road opening, we decided to drive back a bit to some safer high area. After playing a while, we lit the campfire and enjoyed our marshmallows and dinner. The next morning, we saw the devastation of the flood. The flood had completely washed away the foundation of the road, so we had to be careful that we weren't driving on a hollow bit of the ground. A lot of heavy vehicles had become stranded because of the flood. You can see that almost half of their entire wheel is buried. Not only were the trucks completely stuck in the flood, a lot of emergency service vehicles also got stuck. We tried to help in pulling out this car and the other Tahoe behind it so that the road would be cleared for rescue vehicles to easily cross. After that, we managed to reach Al-Ula. We played around on this huge dune. After we had settled down, a group of offroaders from Jeddah also arrived. My father decided not to go down the dune as the exit paths might be blocked by water accumulation and it was not possible for all the cars to climb the dune back again. It was a very exciting and memorable trip.